Hey y'all, this your girl Amber back. This is a little reading for my Geminis. A general message, so take what resonate, leave what don't. It can resonate with your sun, moon, Venus, or rising sign. First, fifth, seventh, or eighth house. And like I said, take what resonate and leave what don't. That means don't make the situation about you if it ain't about you. Okay? So, Gemini, what message I have for y'all today? Purrr. Damn, there were like 5 cards. I ain't taking all of them. Okay, so Gemini, I feel like y'all are in the energy, whereas when it comes to certain relationships, it don't necessarily have to be just strictly romantic. It can be platonic. It can be romantic. It can be business. You know what I'm saying? Take risks, but don't. It's like y'all really feel like when it comes to y'all don't get the same energy reciprocated when it, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to y'all doing for others, you know what I'm saying? And it's like y'all probably feel other people's cup more than you feel your own. And it's like maybe y'all are in the energy whereas y'all trying to make some adjustments, make some changes. Not even per se, not even just with the individuals that you are connected to, that's in your energy, but more so changes within self. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all are putting y'all self first more versus always trying to be that go-to person or that person who's filling everybody else's cup, and then when your cup needs to be filled, guess what? Your cup is on E. So it's like y'all are in the energy where y'all are making changes within self, and those changes that you are making within self will come full circle, whereas a lot of people around you will also notice those changes that you are making, because of the fact you will have more boundaries set and you will have more respect for yourself and your boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you say certain things, you're going to stand on them this time around, because of the fact, like I said, you've been giving to everybody more than you've been giving to yourself. And maybe you had to make some type of decision, some type of indecisive decision when it came to like your finances or whatever. Maybe you had to make some type of sacrifice or whatever, things like that in that nature. And at one point you was probably juggling in your mind like, should I really do this or should I don't? But I think that you actually did go forward with whatever decision that you was trying to juggle, especially if it's in regards to your finances, because maybe when you kept on trying to go back and forth mentally on like how you want to do this or how you going to move forward, it made you feel like less than. I ain't gonna say less than, but it just made you feel like you, how can I explain? It's like you didn't know which direction to go. So when you didn't know exactly which direction to go because of the fact you were so indecisive into moving forward or just staying where you at, it made you feel like less than. Maybe you were around people who, how can I explain? Like, say for example, you around people, but those people also feel entitled to your energy. Every time those people made you feel that way, it made you feel like more depleted in a way, just because in fact everybody most likely look at you as that person they go to when they need someone to listen to, someone to vent to, just because in fact you carry that nurturing energy. But it's like now I don't think you've been in that energy whereas you giving out your energy to everybody, like I said, because in fact you have came to the conclusion when you need your cup filled, when you need that shoulder to cry on or lean on, or you need that person to talk to or vent to, it don't never be reciprocated. And it's like you are in energy whereas you want things to be balanced and harmonized, whereas everybody's on the same page, everybody's following the same suit. Just because, in fact, your key main focus right now is balance and alignment right now. Okay. So you are making changes around you, not even just within, but like I said, you making changes, whereas eventually it's going to affect those around you too, because in fact, when they start noticing the changes, like when they become more visible, they're going to realize, oh, you're not playing. You ain't on that type of time no more how you was then, because in fact, you stand on your boundaries and you're putting more into your own cup instead of trying to fill theirs. Catch my drift? Yeah, like I said, the fool, all right. Yeah, like, you probably was just out here just, just being that person for everybody, trying to be here for everybody, help everybody. But it's like, you're free from that. You don't freeze yourself from that shackle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not that person that you used to be no more. And guess what? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Because guess what? As we get older, we do change, we do evolve. And unfortunately, a lot of people, they don't like that, because in fact, they like to still stay at the same place. And a lot of people don't realize the more that you stay at the same place, you ain't gonna never grow up. People gonna be 40 years old and get what, still trying to impress people on Instagram, social media, this and that. You know what I'm saying? But see, I feel like y'all on a different energy, whereas y'all are trying to change for the better. You know what I'm saying? Because in fact, like I said, you don't be 40, 45 years old and get what, still trying to impress folks on social media. Catch me drill? Like, we are already 30. If we not 30, we almost still, guess what? Times are changing. Things are going on in the world, whereas playtime has been over. You ain't playing around, you ain't fooling around, you just ain't just. No, you're focused right now. And guess what? It always starts with self first. The change that you have to make within self. Catch me drill? Yeah. And like I said, Wheel of Fortune came up right. That is why y'all are in the energy, whereas y'all are putting more energy and fill up your own cup, because some fact, it's things that y'all want to do. Y'all probably trying to get yourself together, health-wise, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually. The whole 9 yards. And guess what? You can't do that. You can't be the change you want to see if you still, in that energy, whereas you have to be that person for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because like the magician in reverse came in. Maybe you feel like you didn't know how to get out of that energy, that people pleasing energy, that be the go-to person energy. But it's like now, since you have made up your mind, you know now what you have to do in order to remove yourself from that. And guess what? Change starts within self. You catch my drill? Yeah, and don't get me wrong, like y'all are mingling, trying to build relationships, be cool with people, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, it's only so much that you'll do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not overextending yourself no more for people. You still have certain relationships, whether it's like a platonic or business one, you know what I'm saying, that you still have in your corner. But at the same time, as far as just constantly keep giving to others and you're not getting that same energy back, that's done. You catch my drill? That's why if you do build like new relationships, like I said, it don't necessarily have to be like a romantic one. It's like y'all taking y'all time getting to know these people, get connected to these people, just because in fact you already, just because of all the changes that you have already went through so far, it's like intuitively who's going to be the one that's not going to drain you and just keep taking from you, versus the one that is actually going to be some type of guidance, for you, to help you, so you won't have to keep feeling depleted and drained around certain people. So it's like y'all probably have limited y'all conversations with certain people to probably probably small to no communication, just because 9 times out of 10 the people that you have probably distanced yourself from are the ones who cups that you've been feeling more than you have been feeling your own damn cup. Okay, Drew? So yeah, Gemini. Taking off 4, 5 of them. Yeah, because like I said, Ace of Cups came over. Every time y'all feel everybody else's cup, y'all don't never get what y'all want. When it comes to all these people that y'all be cool with, close with, connected to, they just be taking from y'all, and 9 times out of 10, y'all don't be happy or satisfied after the fact. Don't get me wrong, you'll feel helpful because of the fact, you know what I'm saying, you being here for them or whatever, but deep down, you also are still drained and depleted just because of the fact you are tired of being the go-to person for everyone. You are tired of filling up everyone's cup. And then when it's time to fill yours, like I said, it don't never get filled up. 3 of Wands came up and yeah, goes back to me saying, y'all have been limiting y'all conversations, y'all interactions, y'all been distancing yourself from certain people, places and things, environments who y'all feel as though are draining you, depleting you, and don't know how to reciprocate that energy. And like I said, at one point in time, y'all probably used to be in y'all feelings. I ain't gonna say feelings about it, but y'all used to be in thought about it. Like when it came to everybody, like you were probably observing everybody's energy, like how they move, and you know what I'm saying. Like say for example, every time a certain person will call you, it don't never be nothing good. You catch my drill? At this point, you are fully aware, okay, something gotta give. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing never good, it's nothing never positive. But at the same time, you as a friend or family member or associate, whatever, you still want to try to be there for that person to the best of your ability that you can. But at the same time, guess what? On the outside looking in, it's draining you, it's depleting you, and overall, you're not satisfied because of the simple fact, if the shoe was on the other foot, that person wouldn't fill your cup how you always feel theirs. You catch my drill? Gemini. Yeah, like I said, 5 Pentacles came up in reverse. It's like y'all changing, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, change always start with in. Catch my drill? Because of some fact, y'all been filling up everybody's cup. It have drained y'all. And now y'all tired of this shit. Like, y'all not thinking about it no more. Like, y'all already done gained the clarity on how to move forward. Like, y'all already know who's that's draining, depleting you, and who's the one that's actually in your corner, that's actually in some type of way trying to reciprocate the energy. Like, Hermit came up in reverse. Y'all not even contemplating no more on how to move forward. You know what I'm saying? Like with me, I'm a Gemini myself. I have came to the conclusion I can't talk to everybody every single day. One, I don't talk to everybody every single day because one, I absorb everybody's energy a little bit too easily. Whereas I easily get drained, depleted, especially if people keep constantly reaching out to me, hitting me up with all their problems. But my thing is, when it comes to me and when I can only reach out to 2 people to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is, when me and those 2 people talk, we don't always necessarily talk about draining, depleting ass shit. You catch my drill? Like, it always be positive conversation. You know, conversation that'll make you laugh, giggle, so you won't just keep thinking about all the negative shit. And it's like I said, y'all in the energy, whereas y'all are being very peculiar. Who y'all give y'all energy to, who cup y'all help feel, and everything, the whole 9 yards, because in fact, y'all don't never get the same reciprocation in return. So, Gemini, if this resonates with y'all, keep doing what y'all are doing and keep standing on them boundaries and keep your distance from those, especially if you feel like they are continuously draining, depleting you, because at this point, they can't help you in any type of way. If they always have something negative or something bad going on, they're not going to be able to fill your cup how you fill their cup in any type of way, because in fact, they have what they have going on. And guess what? What they have going on, they're going to put it on you to try to, you know what I'm saying? Not saying they're going to try to make it as your problem, but at the same time, like, it's the energy. It's all about energy at the end of the day. So keep putting yourself first. Keep standing on y'all boundaries. And fuck it. Because at the end of the day, your mental health and your emotional well-being is first, and is more important than those who can't even reciprocate the same time, effort, and energy and love that you give to them. Okay? So Gemini, this is y'all reading. Cancer, y'all are up next. So yeah.